All right, real quick, family. Look, man, there are reports that Myles Turner is willing to re-sign with the Pacers. I really don't know how to feel about that. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Because this is why I don't know how to feel about it. One, from an offensive standpoint, for the most part, Myles Turner has been the most consistent he has been since he played with the Pacers. And when I say from an offensive standpoint, well, yeah, both points in rebounds. But bear with me, because I know y'all just seen this last game, all right? But I'm conflicted because he just put up a 6-4 game against the Nets, and the Nets didn't play none of their players. Like, all their top players was on the bench, and he's only put up 6 points and like 2 or 3 rebounds. Like, that, I don't know. Like, what do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really feel that we really need to move on for Turner, man. Like, I think we do. You know what I'm saying? Because that's unacceptable, man. Like, they had 59 rebounds, man. The Nets G League team had 59 rebounds against us. And I'm going to tell you right now, what has not been happening, even though he has been consistent in points, he has not been consistent in defense, man. And I don't know how y'all be thinking that just because Myles Turner is leading the league in blocks, that he's a defensive player. I don't know. Just because he get about 2 or 3 blocks a game don't mean he's a defensive player. You know what I'm saying? If you're a defensive player, there ain't not too many people should be scoring in the paint against you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? But every single game, people they're taking it to the layups. You got guards going to the hole. Like, they don't respect you at all in the paint. Like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that. So, I would rather have a solid defensive big, someone that can control the paint. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even got to be the leading shot blocker. You know what I mean? You can average 2 or 1 shot a game. I don't care. Long as they're not getting in the paint and scoring against you, man. Just laying it up. See, and it's not even every single big that we done played look like all-stars against us. Why, man? Why? That ain't got nothing to do with block shots. If the opposing center could do what he want in the paint against our starting center, what is that telling you, man? Like, who was that, man, that had like a 30-30 game, man? Like, who was that, man? I don't even know the dude's name, man. I don't think his own teammates knew who he was. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't even, man, what team was that, man? Y'all know the game. If y'all Pacers fans, y'all seen that game. You know what I'm saying? But all of them, man, all the bigs from opposing teams are having big games against our center, man. And he's supposed to be this big defensive player, but he's not, man, because it's not about just blocking shots. You got to defend the paint, man. You know what I'm saying? And I would rather have a person that could defend the paint. I don't care if he scores 8 points a game. I don't care. Control the paint on defense, man. We got too many shooters to care about that. I don't need my center putting up 30 points a game. I don't. Not at this point. I would like it. I would love to have DeAndre Ayton. You know what I'm saying? But we don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm to the point where I want to see what Daniel Tice do. I guarantee you Daniel Tice will control that paint better than Myles Turner. And he'll probably give us 10 and 10 a game. That's all I need. Give me 10 and 10. Anything else after that is gravy. That's all I need. 10 and 10, man. I don't need 30 and 10 every 2 nights and then a 2 and 2 game for the next 3 nights. Like, I don't need that, man. I need consistency. I need a 10 and 10 game every single night. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to get 10 and 10. Get 10 and 8. You ain't even got to be a daily double big, man. Just give me 10 and 8. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But we ain't got that, man. We got a player that could go off every once in a while, but not stopping nothing on defense, man. Like, a lot of these games we lost, we could have won. You know what I'm saying? Especially that game that the Nets put up. All we had to do is rebound the game, get 10 more rebounds, we'd have won that game. That's it. 10 more rebounds, we'd have won that game. But we did. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got nobody down there to get rebounds, man. That lets me know that boys are playing soft. You know what I'm saying? You're not ball guarding down there. Get out the way. Move them. Get them out the way. Get the rebound, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop being all timid and stuff down there in the hole, man. Y'all too big for that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting a little mad, man, because Myles Turner too big for that, man. You can tell by the way he run up and down the court that he ain't about that life. Look at the way the man run. And I love you. Myles Turner, you see this, man, you my guy, man. But, hey, I'm just calling out the facts, bro. Unless you change my mind. Stop laying the ball up. Dunk that joint. You know what I'm saying? You too big, man, to be playing soft. You know what I'm saying? I would love Myles Turner if he just played big ball, man. Like, play some big man ball. You know what I mean? If you're a true Pacers fan, y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't fall in love with the scoring, man. Forget all that. We got too many scorers on the squad to be caring about our center scoring a lot of points, man. I don't care about that, man. I need you to defend that paint. That's what I need you to do. That's it. Anything else to do outside that's gravy, because if you defend that paint, that means they ain't scoring down there. They're going to have to pop them threes. That's what they're going to have to do. I'd rather lose that way than them scoring 60 points in the paint. Come on, man. Talking about a defensive player. Man, come on, man. Defensive player. Look, when Sabonis was here and Myles Turner, it worked out. I don't know why people think it wasn't working out. Because we had a pick and pop Myles Turner that could hit the three and block the shots on defense. Then we had Sabonis getting all the rebounds and assists. He was almost triple-doubling, man. And he was putting up, like, averaging 20 points. Like, it was a big... Sabonis and Myles Turner was the ideal big man. You know what I'm saying? There was like two players in one. You know, there was two players that should have been one. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got centers that's playing defense like Myles Turner and playing offense like Sabonis. And that's what we need. You know what I'm saying? The reason why it didn't work, because we had two players that should have been doing the job of one person. That's why it didn't work. But the Pacers made it work out the best way they could. Myles Turner is not a defensive player. You know what I mean? He's a pick and pop guy. He gonna bust that three open. You know what I'm saying? Or he gonna block your shot. That's it. He ain't doing nothing else. He ain't doing nothing else. But Sabonis, one of the best passer bigs in the league. You know, so he's getting assists, he's getting finding players while they open, and he's getting the boards. You know what I'm saying? And he's he putting up points because he's battling in the paint, man. Like, you throw that ball as a bonus, and he get off me, and he go up hard. Y'all know Sabonis, he looked like he got smacked with 50 whips, man. All them scratches and stuff he had on his body from getting hacked and fouled and stuff because he playing big man basketball down there on the offense. You know what I mean? He was just trash on perimeter defenses, like switching to little guards and stuff. He was trash on that. You know what I'm saying? But who cares? He played good defense. And you just wasn't going down there and scoring against him. You weren't moving him out the way and just scoring on him. But that's why Myles Turner came in there and blocked them shots too. You know what I mean? So, look, man, I don't know how to feel about this, man. I really don't, man. I was really kind of just hoping that Myles Turner wanted to explore free agency, man, so we didn't even have to make the decision. Now it's look like the Pacers going to have to make this decision, man, to do we trade Turner or do we keep him? You know what I'm saying? If he want to resign, I feel like Kevin Pritchard, because there was one game where Myles Turner did some old soft stuff, and then the camera point to Kevin Pritchard. Kevin Pritchard just shaking his head. Then he got to talking to whoever's beside him. I already know what he's saying. Like, look, man, we got to get this guy up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because he was too soft. You know what I mean? So, This is what I feel like is going to happen. If they resign Turner and keep him, that's because the owner want to do it. That's because the owner want to keep him. You know what I'm saying? But if they resign Turner, I think they're going to trade him because that's going to give them a better contract. I don't know if if they resign him this year, he might not going to be a good trade this year. But he would be more valuable being traded with a bigger contract than an expiring contract. You know what I'm saying? For some teams. Now, some teams like expiring contracts because they can get off that money, right? But if a team want to keep Myles Turner, let's say the Lakers, right? If they sign Myles Turner, they better sign him to keep him, right? Because he's on an expiring contract. But let's say he wasn't on an expiring contract. A team that values him, that want his services, it looks better to get him on a contract than versus to getting him on an expiring contract, and then he's not wanting to sign with y'all and go on free agency. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I like him, man. You know, he's been doing good this year. One of the better big men in the league, but I just don't think he's right for this team, man. Like, I really don't. Not the way we need him to be. You know what I mean? Now, if we could get us a good, solid power forward, like a real power forward, not no tall, lanky center, you know what I mean? But a power forward, like somebody got some girth and some size to him, you know what I'm saying? A real power forward, you know what I mean? Like a Miles Bridges or somebody big, OG Anunoby, wherever his name is, you know, somebody got some girth. Then let's see how that work out. You know what I'm saying? Because then both of them could clog that lane up, man. But we don't have that. You know what I'm saying? We don't. So, I don't know. I'm conflicted. What y'all want to do? Y'all want to keep him? Y'all want to trade him? What y'all want to do? I don't know. Holla.